Hello, everyone. Very good day to you. I'm Yashas, a business analyst and senior functional consultant at Pragmatic. Here I am with a new video explaining the features and functions available in our hotel management app. Uh, let's begin with understanding all the menus and submenus available in our hotel management app. As you can see, the hotel management app is available on the main menu of Odoo. We'll open the hotel management app, and the landing page will be of the reservations. So here you can see on the top there are so many menus and there are so many sub menus under each one of them. So let me explain you all these features or the menus available. In my later videos, I'll explain in detail about each one of these menus. What do they function? To start with, there is a menu for reservations where the hotelier can see what are all the draft reservations, what are the confirmed reservations, what are the done reservations. Done reservations are those which are successfully checked in, where the customers have checked in, and that is when it is called as done. And there are also cancelled reservations. So these are all the menus which are available, and the list view looks something like this. Reservations, guest name, and the status. Then once the check-in happens successfully, it then moves to something called as folio. Folio is nothing but a complete information about the reservation, including all the other amenities, the services, the travel, the point of sales, all inclusive of that. It is nothing but a sales order in the backend. We have integrated sales order in the backend, the standard Odoo sales order. Again, I'll show you how in the later videos how a folio is created, how it can be integrated with pause and all the other activities. Then comes the restaurant. A restaurant is a feature where, for those scenarios or for those clients who would not like to have the point of sale standard module of Odoo, we have provided a complete functionality of the similar functionality. Similar functions of a restaurant, where you can have a kitchen order table, bar order table, the product specifically for the restaurant, and then how you can place a order in the table, restaurant table. This is all about the restaurant module. Then comes the laundry management menu, where you can, all the laundry related services. The hotelier can create a laundry service request, or the room boys can put out, the maintenance people can create the laundry service request. Then comes the housekeeping. After every room, that is, after every room is successfully checked out, the housekeeping request is automatically put out by the hotel management module. Along with that, if there is any dirty rooms to be put out, that is, if a customer complains or if there is any repair that has to happen, housekeeping functionality can be used to set the repair, that is, to clean the room or to repair the room or even to issue the materials for cleaning this room. So all these functionalities are available in the housekeeping module. Then comes the reports. We have, Pragmatic has got quite a few reports with respect to hotel management. You have the hotel reservation report, the customer arrival and departure list, room and guest wise report. How much is the occupancy? It gives you a good percentage, and the hotelier can get to know how much is the total occupancy. Then we can also see how much is the revenue generating out of all these reservations, and then there is the booking history. These are the reports available. I'll explain in depth of each one of these report in my later videos. Then comes the banquet hall booking. This is a function where if the hotel also has a small banquet hall, which can be provided for bookings. So where we can the hotelier can define the seating capacity, how many people opted for a meal, what are all the amenities, other amenities that they availed during this particular banquet reservation. Is there any deposit policy for this? All this can be put out just like the hotel reservation, a separate functionality for banquet halls. It could be for various functions or various meetings or something like that. So this can also be handled with respect to our banquet booking. Finally comes our overall configuration menu, where we have the agent relation, agent commissions, invoice. Agent relation is nothing but agents are used, or basically this functionality is to increase the sales, where usually hoteliers will be they'll be interacting with the agents who will provide them with good leads. That is, the agents will act as a middleman between the customer and the hotels. They'll talk to the customers, they'll do the field service activity, and they will be helping us to increase the revenue. So the hoteliers also, to have a good relationship with these agents, they'll be providing good commissions, and all these aspects. So all these functions can be captured within Odoo, within our hotel management app. And there is also a function where for the agents, for all the reservations that is bought in by the agents, an invoice will also be created automatically once in a month. So these are all the functions available over here. Then comes the actual configurations, where we can see how do we set up the floors of a hotel, how do we set up the hotel itself, and then how do we set up the amenities categories, then how do we capture the different room categories and the rooms. For example, you want a standard room, deluxe room, suite room, all these things within which there can be multiple rooms. So all this can be seen over here. Then there is the service categories and the service, that is basically what all services the hotel offer and what are the different types of category these services belong to. What are the different types of activities? For example, hiking. It could be the paintball activities. It could be any other outdoor or indoor activities that we can put out. For the restaurant module, which I said earlier, apart from the standard point of sale, we also have the food categories and the food items, where we can define what are these food categories and what are all the food items available. Then comes, even for the restaurant model, what are the different tables that we have. This is very much similar to our point of sales model, where the restaurant plan can be put out. Then comes the ID master and the checkout policy. ID master is nothing but what are all the identification documents that the hotelier would like to have. That is, for example, if I proceed over here, you can see there can be passport, then there can be driving license, then there can be any other aspects. Especially in India, like the most commonly used identification is the Aadhaar card. So all this can be captured over here, which will be in turn useful at the time of reservations. Then comes the checkout policy. What is the standard checkout policy of a hotel? Sometimes the hotel wants you to check out, hotel wants a customer to check out at 11 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the morning. So all those things can be put out over here. Advance payment policy, how much advance should be collected. Then there is laundry service. Again, what are the different types of laundries that we can offer? All this can be put out over here. Transport master is another master's setting in the configuration, where we can say what are all the different locations that my hotel wants to have in Odoo. What are all the different transport partners that we want in Odoo? That is destinations, like for example, railway station, airports, bus station. All these will be the location masters. Transport masters, a transport partner, are the ones who is nothing but a vendor. For example, if there is a third party vendor who is offering bus service or a vehicle service, that can be put out in transport partner. Then there is deposit policy, where this is used with respect to banquet booking, where if there is any deposit has to be collected for the booking, it can be put out as a configuration. Then there is the banquet theme and seating plan, which is again exclusively for banquet management, where what are the different themes? Is it a birthday party? Is it an office gathering? Or is it a function? All this can be put out over there. And seating plan, how much for each and every theme, for each and every banquet hall, how does the hotelier wants the seating plan to be put out? All this can be configured over here. So these are all the various configurations and the reports available with our hotel management module. In my next videos, I'll be explaining each one of these functionalities, with taking up one specific functionality and explaining them in a separate video. Thank you so much.